Hello YouTubians and welcome. I am Enigmius and this is my second ever channel update. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because Guild Wars 2, as you know, the official full launch was today. Those of us who pre-purchased the game have been enjoying the game for the previous 3 days. In fact, the footage that you're watching now is from 2 days ago. This is my Elementalist working on her third 100% zone complete achievement. Since I took this footage, I've actually got her fourth 100% zone complete achievement in the Char starter area. Now you may be wondering, why am I spending so much time in the starter areas? And that's because I promised to redo the crafting guide series using footage from the launch version of the game. So that's what I've been doing, and in order to do that I need lots of bottom tier materials, lots of bottom tier trophies, even though they aren't even called trophies anymore, and even lots of bottom tier gems. So what I can tell you is, as of this very moment right now, my elemental has just hit level 30, and I've just started in on Kessex Hills, and that's because tailoring and artificer are her two disciplines. Those are both above 75 now, so starting in on the tier 2 materials for her. My guardian alt is actually 2-3 days ago, he got over 75 jeweler, so he's on tier 2 materials with that, and I've been stockpiling cooking materials. He's also going to be my cooking alt, so I'll be starting in on that sometime this week as well, see how high I can get that. The goal is to get those 3 disciplines plus cooking to at least 150 plus, so that I can illustrate how the different tiers basically repeat from one to the next, and so on and so forth. As soon as I have that footage, then I'll start to work on editing and getting those guides up as soon as possible. Now, I mentioned in my first channel update that I wanted to have some sort of indexing feature in the video. YouTube allows you to have an annotation that jumps to a particular time marker in a certain video when you click on the annotation. The difficulty with that is, in order for that to work, you have to have the annotation on the video for people to click on, which makes it cluttered or only makes it available at certain times. If I were to have like those indexing thumbnails in between segments, what do you do if you get halfway through a segment, realize it's the wrong one, or you got what you wanted out of it and you want to jump to the next one? The indexing system doesn't work so well. Now, one of my viewers recommended, and I fully agree, that a playlist would be better. Divide the series up into smaller, shorter videos, each one covering the specific topic, whatever it happens to be, and then organize it in a playlist, and that way the playlist UI is on the screen all the time. You can jump around to and from various different videos within the playlist. And also, if you're new and you just want a full overview on the crafting system, you just watch the playlist start to finish without having to fiddle around finding different videos and getting it in the right order. So I think that's the superior option. In addition, it allows me, if I were to decide later on that I wanted to add a segment, or maybe, you know, I'm still playing Guild Wars 2 2 years from now and they do an overhaul in the crafting system, I can pull out videos that are obsolete and put in new videos, whatever. So in terms of both convenience to the users and also ease of maintenance for me, the playlist is a superior option in every way, shape, and form. And I just want to bring that up now because I have applied for partnership for the channel, and before anyone comes back and accuses me of dividing it up into smaller videos and more videos is to generate more views for more money, the first update that I did months ago discussing this in the indexing feature basically should demonstrate that this is nothing to do with partnership or not partnership. It's just convenience and ease of maintenance. Straight up, that's all it is. I do also plan on probably expanding on the Surviving Tyria series, not talking about the fire elemental fight, but the mobility guide that I did. I got some positive feedback on that, so I'm kind of half-assed right now, putting together a list of things that I could cover in just a series of little bite-sized videos. Not heavy, not intimidating, not complicated, just individual little tweaks and things that people can add to how they play the game, similar to the mobility, that will allow them to survive a little bit longer and achieve more things without dying or getting downed quite so often. I'm still seeing players all over the place trying to face tank things and getting flattened as a result of it. So the thing is, the crafting guides are my main focus as far as Guild Wars 2 content right now. So the Surviving Tyria will be something I'll be looking at in more detail once the crafting guides are posted to the channel. Now, in addition, as some of you have noticed, I've started a Minecraft series. Now, just to be clear, I realize that a great many of my subscribers have come to this channel for the Guild Wars 2 content, and I respect that and I appreciate those subscribers. But this is not a Guild Wars 2 channel. This is my gaming channel where I cover the games that I'm playing and enjoying, and it just so happens that I'm enjoying the hell out of Minecraft as well. And I made a commitment in the last Minecraft video that I posted to have about 2 or 3 new videos per week, which I think is very reasonable for me to do without undermining the speed at which I'm producing the Guild Wars 2 content. The Minecraft videos are a lot more straightforward in the editing process. I can still do materials and equipment features and kind of illustrate this is what I'm doing and why, and this is how I'm doing it, without having to go into this massive detailed process like I do with the Guild Wars 2 guides in terms of planning and reviewing and all that other stuff. So the Minecraft videos will continue. Like I say, I'm enjoying the hell out of that game as well. And it's not going to be done at the expense of the Guild Wars 2 content. So just set aside any concerns. And what I would ask is that if you're not particularly interested in the Minecraft, is just to keep in the back of your mind that my Minecraft video comment sections are not the place to be talking about Guild Wars 2 stuff. So I'm just asking for a little bit of respect for the different kinds of content on my channel. Please don't ask me questions about Guild Wars 2 under the Minecraft videos. One other thing is, starting pretty much now, but especially once the crafting guides go up, any kind of guide that I do, is I won't be answering questions about specific gameplay mechanics. I get PMs, I get constant questions in the comment section. I'm not putting myself out there to be a substitute for the wiki. Basically, if I want to answer that question, I've already answered it in the guides. If you want to ask the question in my comment section, I'm not going to try and punish you for it, but I won't be going out of my way to answer it. PMs with gameplay questions, I'm just going to delete them, to be quite honest with you. I just don't have time to be substituting myself for a proper resource like a wiki. If it's not covered in my guide and you want to know, ask in game or go to the wiki. And about the same goes for people inquiring about what guild I'm in, what server I'm on, what's my character's name for Guild Wars 2, or any other game that I happen to be covering that has a multiplayer server kind of set up. I won't be releasing that information publicly or via PM, simply because this is still my hobby. Gaming is still my hobby, and it's very difficult to enjoy when you've got, you know, dozens, possibly even hundreds or even thousands of people someday who want to log in and say hello. It's nothing personal. It's absolutely nothing personal. It's just I can't accommodate everyone, so I'm just going to say no to everyone, right? It's everyone or no one, and I have to say no one. So I'm not offended when people ask. I'm not bothered when people ask, but I just have to say no, and that's the way it's going to stay. So Guild Wars 2 content, I can't give you a specific time frame. I would love to have the updated crafting guides up by the end of this upcoming weekend, but I can't promise it, so I'm not going to. But I just mostly wanted to clarify that yes, I am in fact working on it. I'm investing a very considerable amount of time into it, but I'm also enjoying the game at the same time, because if it got to the point where I couldn't enjoy the game because I was so busy working on these guides, I just wouldn't do the guides. That's the bottom line. So finding a balance, but needless to say, things are in the works. So that's all I had to say for this update. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will be getting new videos up to you guys as soon as I have new videos to put up. So take care, and we'll talk to you soon.